just doing your thing when some kid you've never met sends you this on Facebook. Unfortunately, Brisbane gaming journo Alana Pierce doesn't have to imagine. It's just one of many sexist things men and boys around the world have sent her just for doing her job. But rather than let it get her down, she got even, hunted down the boy's mum on Facebook and dogged on him. Alana tweeted the Californian woman's response. It's since gone global, with nearly 40,000 people retweeting it.
If I had a son and he'd behaved like this, I'd come down very hard on them. I'd be very angry about it. I would let them know the seriousness with which I regarded this behaviour.
Sexism in gaming's been in the spotlight this year following Gamergate, which saw a female developer harassed, exposing a culture of sexism in the gaming community. 80% of gamers think sexism in the gaming community is rife. 20% of female gamers say they've been stalked online after playing.
It's a common occurrence, and it's been a common occurrence before Gamergate. It's just receiving a lot more attention as a result. Alana has made these men and young men more accountable for their actions.
Well, Alana Pierce is the woman who dished up this sweet, sweet revenge. Alana, are you surprised this even took off?
Of course I am. It's crazy. I actually tweeted about it originally when I started doing it, and a few friends and followers said, that's awesome, share it when it actually happens and when you get a response, but I didn't expect it to end up in newspapers in Belgium and Israel.
So, Alana, for the non-gamers among us...
Well, was I out?
I am one.
Yes, I was out. I was at Bastille Shopping Centre.
Attacks?
Fairly frequent. Actually, not that long ago, I documented a full month worth of sexist comments that I got, from really casual sexism to kind of extremely disturbing stuff, and I think I got a total of 77 particularly bad ones in a month. But that said, it's probably only 1% of what I get. Most people are extremely supportive, especially men in the industry are just really, really supportive. They don't want anyone to harass the women, so I have a huge support network.
But how often are they young boys like this? I mean, I hate to think, but assumed it was, 20 or 30-somethings, not 10, 11-year-olds.
I was exactly the same. I always assumed they were grown men, and pretty much the majority of the time it's young boys who I think don't realise the implications of what they're saying, which in a really weird way I found comforting to know that it's not grown men who are saying this stuff to me.
So what was your reaction when you found out who was responsible for this comment?
When I found out it was a young boy, it kind of changed my approach to it, so I realised that there was a lesson to be told here. He probably didn't realise what he was saying, what it actually meant, and how it made me feel, and how it might make my family feel if they see this kind of thing, so I decided it was a really good opportunity to be proactive, so of course I contacted his mother.
I love that approach, Alana, as a mother myself, but the mother has got in touch saying that, the boy didn't mean that she has asked him to write you an apology, that she's spoken to the parents of her son's friends as well about the incident. I mean, is that enough for you? What do you think about that response?
I wasn't expecting that at all. I was expecting her to have a conversation with him, so the fact that it's now affected a community just means so much to me. I couldn't be more happy with that resolution. It's absolutely amazing.
So what happens next time you get online to play? Does it change how you approach the game?
It doesn't change gaming, because most of this is via social networks, so it's via social media, so I don't really pay much attention to the trash talk that gets kind of thrown at me online, because that happens really between everyone. But if they're contacting me on personal social media, then things that I'm planning on doing in the future is contacting more parents, contacting schools, contacting workplaces, because this is a really great way to deal with this that I didn't realise beforehand.
Well, thanks very much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.